I had an interview last night, and I was telling them that, the martial art movies made me a better 5%er. Because, a lot of the things that they implement or that they stood for, the different morals and principles that they stand on, we stand on the same principles and morals, like honor, respect, trust, truth, integrity. You know what I mean? We represent that too. So I just was explaining the different similarities, the various similarities between the Nation of Gods and Earths, or the Lost 5%, and Asian culture. You know what I'm saying? For instance, Shaolin, right, is a foundation in Asian culture. Is a foundation of their spirituality, or a sense of spirituality, right? And then what sprung from that was the Wudang, or they call Wu-Tang, okay? The Wu-Tang came from Shaolin, and that started its own way of life, okay? Like, when you look at movies like Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, or, Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, or Crouching Tiger, you know what I'm saying? Lee Mubai was a student of Wudang. So, and Wudang, or Wu-Tang, like Jizza says, is a sword style. It is, and factually it is. So the leader of the Wudang was once a Shaolin monk. The same as we had the Nation of Islam, right? And Allah the Father was once a member of the Nation of Islam, who came out of the Nation of Islam and built his own nation the same way, see? So they parallel. So, I break that down to a lot of people, and they be like, yo, I didn't even think of it like that. But that's the truth. So, a lot of the principles that they stand on, like Zen Buddhism, they have the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is similar to our supreme mathematics. You understand what I'm saying? So we share a lot of similarities. So, I carry myself as such, prior to me even knowing this information. So, and people
used to say that you was watching Bruce at 5 years old. So
yes, sir.
And what Bruce was kicking was.
Yeah, especially, I learned, that really came to fruition when I read his book, The Tale of Jeet Kune Do. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't read that book, read that book. Very powerful book. He touched on a lot of subjects. He studied Islam. He studied Zen Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? Krishnamurti, he studied his philosophy as well. Also with Plato and the Greek philosophers. You know what I'm saying? He combined a lot of those different knowledges together to create the philosophy or the thought process of Jeet Kune Do. So that also helped me to be a better 5%er. So when I was given the information, it was easy for me to soak it up,
If Mecca did this.
Cosmic elements, God's intelligent, valiant, dry skeleton, covered with melanin in the form of gelatin, born in Bethlehem, scientists superhuman like the Nephilim. From the nebulous, God's heritage, self-forming universe, face Mount Everest. I don't believe in spooks or apathy. Black man from Africa, black man gatherer. Science about the myth, actual fact. When I rap, there exists the blue gods from the celestial schoolyards. In the mist, from out of a flying disc. Feed thousands from two fish. I'm Martin debating on the Martians. Malcolm on the mothership over Project Housing. Elijah with his hand on